I'm eating the craziest banned foods from around the world. From a dish that's lit on fire, then put in your mouth, to a 3-foot-tall Pop-Tart. My goal is to see if these foods taste good or not. We're starting here in Japan at Genpin, which serves one of the most dangerous foods in the world. Let's go inside and try it. So I'm standing here with Chef Sasaki-san, and today I'm going to be eating the puffer fish, also known as fugu. Chef Sasaki-san, tell me what makes this fish so poisonous. Wow, so it really is that dangerous, but you're trained to remove the poison from the fish before anyone eats it, right? Amazing. Can I watch you prepare it? Because of this toxin, places like the European Union have a complete ban on the fish. Chefs must undergo 2 years of training to learn how to prepare the fish safely. Only after passing a written exam and a demonstration are they allowed to serve the fish in a restaurant. Looks like the fish is ready. Time to eat. Remember, even a few small traces of the toxin could cause nausea, paralysis, and even death. So I really hope Chef Sasaki-san has prepared this properly. Am I gonna be okay, Chef? You promise? Alright, I really hope this is not my last YouTube video. Alright, here we go. It actually tastes really good. Wow, I survived, and it's pretty tasty. Now we're going to discuss a product that comes with a conspiracy theory, the miracle fruit. The miracle fruit originally comes from Africa. It's famous because it contains a protein called miraculin, which temporarily alters taste perception, making food taste sweeter than it actually is. Because of this, the FDA has banned it as an ingredient in products. Many believe this is because the sugar industry doesn't want people using a product that makes things sweet without getting them addicted to sugar. I have 3 ingredients in front of me: orange juice, strawberries, and vinegar. According to what I read online, these products will taste sweeter after I eat the miracle fruit. Let's read the instructions. So it says here, pop the fruit into your mouth and carefully bite into the fruit. You roll the fruit around in your mouth for 1 minute to let the pulp coat your tongue. You remove the seed from your mouth, and then you wait a minute before consuming other food. First up, the orange juice. Whoa, yeah, it definitely tastes way sweeter. Tastes like pure sugar. Let's try the next thing. The strawberries. It's like the best strawberry I've ever had. Now let's try the vinegar. I don't know about this one. This was so sour before. Whoa, it's still a little sour, but definitely way sweeter now. I can definitely see why sugar companies would lobby against this being used as an ingredient, but that's just a theory.
Hey Mike, I got one more for you.
What's that? An onion? You can't be serious. What the heck? I just bit into an onion and it tastes like sugar. This berry is insane. Next is the world's hottest chip. It's called the Pocky 1 chip. It's made using 2 of the world's hottest chili peppers, the Carolina Reaper and the Naga Viper. The chili peppers are so hot, they've actually caused people to be hospitalized and are the reason it's been pulled from shelves and banned in places like Bavaria, Germany. Now, I really don't want to eat this because it's so dangerous, but I guess I'll try 1 lick to see if it tastes good. I'm honestly a little scared right now. This chip even looks scary. I can smell it from here. Do I do this?
Go for it.
All right, here goes nothing. Oh. Ooh, that's hot. Joel, give me the milk. Come on, come on. Don't take your time. I can't taste anything now, so this is definitely not good. Whew. Next, I'm eating at one of the most controversial restaurants in America, the Heart Attack Grill. The Heart Attack Grill is controversial for a lot of reasons. The main 2 are, first, it sells some of the most over-the-top, unhealthy foods known to man. Second, it markets its food as to die for. This motto is especially controversial given the number of customers who regularly eat here and have died due to weight-related issues. What's crazy here is if you weigh 350 pounds or more, you eat free. I guess I'm not eating for free. Now, from a legal standpoint, the restaurant and the owner, John Bass, are not at fault as long as they abide by laws and health safety standards, which the restaurant does. Additionally, the owner never tricks customers by labeling the food as healthy. In fact, he regularly refers to it as extremely unhealthy. Now, like I said, I'm hungry, so I decided to get the over 19,000 calorie octuple bypass burger, which comes with 8 beef patties and weighs about 6.5 pounds. Let's see if I can finish it. Oh my God, this thing is massive. I have never ordered a burger this big in my entire life. All right, let's see how much I can eat of this. Okay, it's been 30 minutes and I barely put a dent in this thing. Was it delicious? Yes. Was it a lot of food? Also yes. Honestly, going to pack this up and feed myself for the next week. Now, since we're in Vegas, we'll also be trying more banned food from around the world. This is Omega Mart and it has some of the craziest food products ever. Inside, I found tattooed chicken, 96-hour energy, and water with bacteria in it. Let's check out and head outside to try them out. All right, let's try some of these crazy products out. We got stagnant water. It has this image here that there's 10 billion pieces of bacteria per drop of water. Let's try it out. Tastes like normal water. In all seriousness, the reason that Omega Mart can sell items like this that don't seem safe is because it's actually an art installation. This might look like normal sushi, but it isn't. Because this sushi glows in the dark. Glow in the dark sushi is simple. Scientists take a normal fish like tuna and extract a gene from animals that glow in the dark, such as jellyfish and certain species of coral. Then you insert the extracted gene into the fish you want to use for sushi. However, by doing this, you are creating genetically modified organisms, which are illegal to serve and consume in the state of California because of environmental and health concerns. Fortunately, I was able to get some to try. Let's test this out. Here goes nothing. I don't know why, but I guess I was expecting this to taste different. It tastes actually just like normal sushi. I would have no problem eating this on a regular day out, but I definitely would never want to eat the next product, a tarantula. Look at this thing. It's so hairy and disgusting. It looks like a lot of the legs got broken in the shipment. It actually had to get shipped from Thailand. It's scary looking, especially the fangs. It's creeping me out. Now, the idea of eating bugs might seem strange to you in the Western world, but in many other countries, it's quite common. In fact, roughly 2 billion people eat bugs as part of their diet every single day. In many countries, bugs from the wild are caught and then sold to customers. However, this practice has been banned by the FDA in the United States. Instead, companies need to specifically raise the bugs for human consumption and follow all the regulations that come with it. Let's see how it tastes. The consistency is like eating a shrimp tail, and it tastes like charcoal. I think I lost my appetite. Behind me is a restaurant I rented out to try fire pond. It's a dish that's put in your mouth while on fire. I had to rent it out because most places won't serve fire pond due to fire regulations and safety concerns. Now, because eating fire pond is so dangerous, I hired this chef that's an expert at making it.
Today I'm gonna make you a fire pan. I'm very excited.
While you make it, can you tell me a little bit more about what you're doing?
We're gonna apply this, we're gonna apply this, and this as a sweetener.
Oh my gosh, my heart is pounding. I have to admit, I'm getting a little more nervous, but you know what never makes me nervous? Odoo. So from what I understand, you'll be placing the flaming fire pond directly into my mouth?
It's a fire pan, so absolutely it will go in your mouth.
Odoo is an all-in-one business software that makes running a business so easy. Wow, that actually looks pretty good. In the past, I'd used an accounting software, a CRM tool, and a bunch of other tools to help manage my business. You know I'm a lawyer, right? Are you sure this is safe?
Yeah.
But with Odoo, I just open up the software and I have everything in one place. They also offer a free trial that doesn't require any credit card info.
So Mike, you ready?
To learn more about Odoo, click the link in the description below.
So let's go.
Wow, I was worried that it might burn me, but the flame went out right when it hit my mouth. It was really hot though, I could feel the heat on my lips. Next, we have chewing gum. It may not look like much, but chewing gum has been banned in Singapore since 1992. The reason is because people were placing gum on train doors, which disrupted the entire country's train system. Singapore is also extremely small, so they need to take extra care to keep it clean. If you're caught chewing gum in Singapore, you'll be fined between $500 and $1,000 for your first offense. If you're selling it, however, you could be fined between $10,000 to $100,000 and face up to 2 years in prison. I will say this gum is actually really tasty. The next food is durian fruit. The durian fruit is like pineapple on pizza. You either love it or you absolutely hate it. Those who love it claim that it has a delicious creamy texture. Those who hate it claim that it smells like rotting garbage left out in the sun. Because of the smell, citizens in Thailand and Singapore are banned from eating it in places where other people are around, such as public transport, hotels, and movie theaters. The durian fruit is also really hard to open, so let's head to the kitchen to find out. All right, I had to put on gloves because this thing is so spiky. Ugh. This thing is pretty hard to open. Oh wow, I can smell it. It smells like old onions. I do not want to eat this right now. All right. Okay, so it doesn't taste anything like it smells. It's a little sweet, but the smell alone is so off-putting that I would never try to eat this again. Next, we have Prime Energy. News outlets claim that Prime Energy is banned in countries like Canada and New Zealand because of its caffeine content. But Logan Paul claims that it was never even distributed in those countries. For context, your average can of Coca-Cola has 30 milligrams of caffeine, while an energy drink like Red Bull contains about 80 milligrams of caffeine per can. Prime Energy contains a whopping 200 milligrams of caffeine per can, which exceeds the legal limit in countries like New Zealand and Canada. Now, I wanted to do a blind taste test to see if it actually tastes good. So I got my assistant to set up 5 different energy drinks under this cardboard box. I'll drink each one and give them a blind rating. Here we go. That's a 2 out of 5. Ugh, that's a 1 out of 5. That one's pretty sweet, but definitely tastes better than the other ones. I'd say maybe 4 out of 5. That would be a 3 out of 5. This one is pretty good too. I give it 3 out of 5. All right, so my rating here, this one comes in first place, these two come in second place, this one's third place, and this one is last place. As you can see, Prime came in second place, so I guess the people in New Zealand and Canada are missing out. Next, we have a chicken that was grown in the lab. It looks exactly like normal chicken, even down to the texture. But lab-grown meat is banned in countries like Italy and in the US state of Florida in order to protect the economy of local farmers. But what I really want to know is whether it tastes like real chicken. So I asked my cameraman Joel to mix up the chicken while I put on a blindfold so I don't know which is which. That tastes like real chicken to me. Okay, here we go. Wow, that tastes different. The texture doesn't feel the same, and it doesn't really have that real chicken taste to me. I think that's the lab grown, and this is the real chicken. Oh yeah, I was right. So the lab-grown meat is only 3% animal cells. The rest is plant protein, which explains why this didn't taste truly like chicken. If a restaurant served me this, I would know that something's wrong, or at least think that it's very low quality meat. I would say this lab-grown meat does not taste good. Next is a candy called Trolli Roadkill. It's a fruit-flavored gummy candy shaped like animals that have been run over. Now they stopped making these in 2005, so this bag is almost 20 years old. I can tell you right now, these don't feel like gummies. These are as hard as a rock. Let's open it up. Their options include flattened snakes, chickens, and squirrels. As you can see, the gummies literally have little tire track marks on them. This is one of the reasons why animal rights activists heavily criticize the product, which led to the candy being shut down. I'm a little worried. These are so old. I hope they're still safe to eat. So I guess we should try them, right? It's tough to chew. It's hurting my teeth. Does it taste good? Yeah, it honestly just tastes like sweet candy. Next up, we have a giant Fruit Loop. Now, if you're in countries like the UK or most of Europe, you know what Fruit Loops are. But what you probably don't know is that the recipe is different from the one we have in America. That's because the artificial dyes we use in the US are banned in the UK and Europe. This big guy I have here uses the American recipe. And it was created by Mischief, a company known for making insane, oversized products for one-off sales. It tastes just like a sugar cookie, which is actually pretty good. I have a feeling this is gonna take a lot longer to eat. In fact, according to the box, the entire Fruit Loop contains 930 calories. Oh wait, I'm getting a notification that my next product is here. Whoa, it's here! Next, I'll be trying the world's largest Pop-Tart. It's over 3 feet tall. It literally goes up to my waist. Let's open the box. Whoa, this is the biggest Pop-Tart I've ever seen. As amazing as this Pop-Tart looks, what you might not know is that the American version of Pop-Tart is banned in countries like the UK because they include food dyes called Yellow 5, Yellow 6, and Red 4, which have been linked to hyperactivity in children. All right, let's try it out. Oh, look at this. So the jam here is much darker, and according to the ingredients on this box, there are no dyes in it. So that might explain why this looks different from a normal Pop-Tart, which is usually bright red jam. Tastes good. The sprinkles actually taste better because they're bigger. This is pretty good. It tastes like a regular Pop-Tart. If you want me to try out more crazy products, click the video right here.